Hi and good afternoon to everyone. My name is Vaibhav and I am the founder of I'm Skills. Hi Aishwarya, Bhakti, Harsha, Jayesh, Karuna, Ram Mohan, Shiva, Sneha, Shri Akila, Animesh Singh. Hi everybody. Before we guys begin, can you acknowledge in the chat box that you're all able to hear my voice loud and clear? You guys can see this screen and I'm recording this session so that you guys can watch this same class recording there on our YouTube channel. Okay, great. So first and foremost, I would like to thank everyone, those who have given their 1 hour to us. We will try to make sure that this class is going to be valuable. You guys can understand about the content writing, the industry and all such things. So let's go ahead and talk about the course as a feature, okay? Uh, in this training program today, for next 1 hour, I will be talking about content writing industry and overview, how exactly content writing industry works, what are different types of job requirements are there in the market, and how you can fulfill that. I will also be talking about two sources of income one content creator can make. And of course, we will also be highlighting the how part of it. I will also be talking about the long-term vision with the industry that one should keep instead of aiming that you are going to become a pro in some days or months. We will highlight the term, how much time realistically you need to the industry so that as per your plan, you can accordingly get into this industry and you can understand that I need to give 1, 2, 3 years to become somebody as a pro in the market. Then I will be giving you an overview of IM Skills Content Writing Master Program. I will be talking about why we are the most respected content writing institution out there. I will also be helping you guys to meet with more than 35,000 plus people who have done our training programs, out of which 18,000 plus people have, learned content writing. You guys will be able to talk to them there on our LinkedIn and not our LinkedIn. I mean, you can find them there on LinkedIn. You can talk to any person and see where are they working today. You can check their profiles. I will also be showing you, as we have highlighted, that as students, they write for Times of India, they publish their books, everything. And I will also show you our support structure, how it works. Practically and live, we will be looking into it. Then this will happen in the first 40 minutes of today's session. Last 20 minutes are dedicated, given to you guys to ask your questions. At that time, you guys are allowed to unmute yourself. You guys can talk to me and you can raise your questions about training, content writing, anything. All right. So let's begin with the session. Now, before I start, I have one small request. Given intentionally, I have taken this privilege back from you guys that you cannot unmute yourself. So there are a couple of things I would like to request for. One, I want this class to be an interactive one, even though you are muted. So what we can do is that you guys can use this chat option and interact with the help of this chat button. Second thing, I'll ask you guys questions. I want you to participate in those so that we can have an interaction. We can actually go ahead and talk about the stuffs. Okay. So let's start with the session. And my first question that I would like to ask, and it goes to all, is according to you guys, why do you think people are hiring content writers? So I want Aishwarya, Bhakti, Harsha, Jayesh, Karuna, Ram Mohan, Sneha, Shri, Animesh, Misty, Ushmi, and Veda to participate in this. As per you guys, why do you think people are hiring content writers? What are their goals? What are their business goals? What are their career goals? What are their objectives? You all have 1 minute. Let's see that how many of you are going to answer this and how fast you can answer this. I'm waiting for your answers. Answer number one, I have received. Increased scope of digital marketing and digital platforms, as per Ram Mohan. Okay, lovely. Let's see who is going to answer next. Okay, I've got my second answer because content writers with expertise can get the attention of the layman on the internet. Aishwarya. Okay, lovely. What about others? Bhakti, Harsha, Jayesh, Karuna, Mishti. Karuna, I've answered. Sneha, Shri, Ushmi, Veda, Dipanshu, and Animesh. Let me read for Karuna. To get good explanation about their products, as professionals can put good content regarding the product or a service. Fantastic. All right, I will wait for next 10 more seconds. Harsha is the next person to provide the rest of the world the best information digitally to connect most of the people all over the world regarding different aspects. All right. To make the product or service attractive, as per Jayesh, lovely. To enhance and gain some creativity in the product. I would say product visibility. Lovely. They can communicate to all the people from around the corner and get information. Absolutely correct. Amazing. So each one of you have answered it. Let me go ahead and create it from the exact point of view why somebody hires a content writer. Okay. If you look at the content writing market, it is actually very broad term. Now, what exactly broad term stands for? Look at the diversification. Content writing industry has different types of requirements. Example, people get hired for creative works. People get hired for book publications. People get hired for media houses to write PRs, press columns. They get hired to write SEO-based content. Legal agencies hire them to write legal documentations. Any company into, let's say, some new launch or product, let's say a digital agency, they will hire you maybe for email marketing campaign for their client, for social media management, for creative aspect. Are you getting it? Such a diversification is available, right? As per a nature of a business, people get hired for different types of job requirements. But if somebody asks you right away a question, let's say I'll ask this question to Aishwarya, Bhakti, Dipanshu, Harsha, Jayesh, everybody, okay? I'm asking this question that tell me online newspapers, are they more than 10,000 across the world? Maybe you will say no. Am I right? In this entire world, I don't think so. More than 10,000 online newspaper like Times of India, ET Times, all such types of companies are there. Correct? Limited. On the other side, how many companies are into social media agency model? Very limited. Correct? If you look at the broad market, people, they hire you for 3 core goals. These are online sales or acquisition of a customer, lead generation, or brand building. Now, a question that may come to your mind is that, Vaibhav, I'm a writer. How can I drive sales? How is that I can drive leads? And how I can build a brand for somebody? So do you want, I should give you some examples here to give you a hands-on learning that, okay, this is what he's talking about. Now, ask yourself for a minute, how many companies in India are into online acquisition model? Means how many companies are selling products or services, not services, products online? Amazon is there. Is your answer yes or no for Amazon? Flipkart is there. Meesho is there. Nykaa is there. Ajio is there. Myntra is there. Correct? They all sell stuffs online. How do we buy something from these websites? From these websites, how do we buy? We buy like this. I either have their apps in my phone or I know their website. Agree? Now, let's say for a minute, I wish to buy iPhone 11. How will I buy iPhone 11? I will search here Amazon.in. I will write here iPhone 11. I will search for the product. And now I have found that it is coming at 34,000 rupees. I will simply click here, add. add to cart and will make a purchase. This is how a normal human being will buy any item from Amazon, Flipkart, right? Now let's understand and relate some items here. There is an image of this iPhone. Who designed these images? A graphic guy. This is a page that you guys can check. What is this page all about? This is a front end. Who designed these pages? A front end developer. But can you see it from this Apple A until all such things written here? Who writes these descriptions or landing page content or product or any types of service detail? Who writes them? What's your answer for this? Who writes them? Everyone in the chat box, please. A content writer. Now, do you think Amazon, Flipkart, Ajio, Myntra, these companies have only one writer? Or they have only one product? Once it is done, game over. No, obviously they have so many writers. They can't list the item unless they don't have a person who can do this job. Now, to understand this process, let me also create an example here. How important a writer is in this type or in these types of companies. So let's say for a minute, I say that this word that is written here, iPhone something, I remove this. How will you identify that what is this product all about? Let me exit the developer mode. Now tell me, is this iPhone 11? They need a writer to write this description. Agree? Able to relate? And until unless it's not there, they can't sell and they won't meet the final goal. What is that? To sell a product. Understood? Now, this is one type of people. They know a brand. So let's say Shri Akila is somebody who likes Ajio versus Myntra. So she'll open the app directly. She's a brand conscious person. She'll buy from the direct organization because she's familiar about. Now, in this world, everybody is not aware about Amazon, or in India, everybody doesn't buy only from Amazon. There are people, what they do, they go to Google and they write here at Google called iPhone 11. When they Google it, what they have found in India, iPhone 11 is being searched 2.2 million times, as you guys can see here. Show volume 2.2 million times. People in India, they Google this term. When they Google 7,50,000 people, they click on organic results. 3,80,000, name it 4 lakh only. 4 lakh people, they click on paid advertisements. The rest, they do not click anywhere. These are all the people, those who are not aware about directly from Amazon, I have to buy or Flipkart. Let's minimize this and understand. Can you guys see this? 1, 2, 3, 4. These are sponsored ad. Means these companies are giving money to Google that show my name in the listing. Okay. When this happens, they are giving money to Google and they will show the advertisement of these companies there on the top listing. Now, the beauty is from this Apple A until this something MAH, okay. These are ad copies, ad created by digital marketing team. Ad copies and landing page contents are written by who? In the chat box. Who writes the ad copies? Who writes the landing page content? You guys. Now look at this number. GSM Arena, Apple, Flipkart. You may notice GSM Arena is ranked number 1 there on search engines. Out of 7,80,000 people, they get 6,72,000 people organically. This is not sponsored. This is SEO content. On the other side, Gadgets Now, another famous website. They hardly get, they are even at page number 1 of Google, they hardly get 1,987 people. Mac Rumor, another famous website about Apple products, 2,856 products. That's it. Why is that these two companies are receiving less traffic, though they are at page number 1 of Google? Now I'll explain you something. Some people, they have one impression in their mind that to be a good content writer, I should have great vocabulary. I second that. I don't deny that. Okay. But it is not just about having a great vocabulary. It is about making a process of creating your content in such a way that the practices given by, so these companies like Google, Yahoo, Bing, DuckDuckGo, these search engines, they have given you all practices and they call them web master guidelines. The more a writer will follow them, the higher visibility in search rankings this writer will get. The more rankings, the higher rankings this person will get, this person will drive free of cost traffic for their companies. This traffic is eventually what? Sales, leads, customers. Understood? Were you all able to relate with it? Made sense? Clear? So in a case, if it is an online acquisition model, I hope you're all clear that why you are hired. What are your primary job to complete in this particular type of a business? Can I have your yes in the chat box? Let's talk about lead generation. What are leads? Leads are when you have prospect information from somebody. Let's say Veda Reddy is my lead, Karuna Samuel is my lead, Bhakti is my lead, Ushmi is my lead. All of you are my lead right now. Why? Because you are interested to learn content writing and I am offering content writing. Now I would like to go ahead and create something around it. So let's say, and I'm sure about it, let's not even say this. We don't advertise at all organic business, pure organic. Okay. We don't spend even a single rupee on our marketing efforts so far. Now, the point is, I am assuming that in the last 15 days, each one of you have started learning about content writing, what it is, how good the salary is, the market, the opportunities, everything. Even at YouTube, Quora, Google, other platforms. Okay. But the moment you started researching about it, any type of a term you Googled, you landed upon this website called I Am Skills. You got to learn, okay, there is an institute named as I Am Skills and they are quite good. Happened before that, 15 days ago, you have never heard about an institution named as I Am Skills is available. Happened with you. Now that trust emerged and you finally felt comfortable leaving your phone number, email ID, and name with us. So far, we have not even done anything that you feel disappointed that why I've left my number. Now, the point is how this happened. Now you may be in touch with Kushbu, Shiva, Vinay, anybody from our team, maybe. Or you were not even aware who Vaibhav is. In fact, I am unsure that how many of you were aware about the brand, forget about the CEO, right? How this happened? Who started the relationship between you and us? This was a job done by our writers. Writers months ago, they produced those content related to the queries you have raised at any platform, irrespective of any platform. And they appeared in front of you with an answer. That was a job done by writers, right? Now, eventually, if you look at 90% businesses in the market, they are looking forward to acquire a qualified lead. These leads can be driven by writers only. Because every person out there is looking forward to tap this person who is interested to outsource, take the service or something. So the point is, without a writer, businesses like us cannot survive. If my team members, let's say Mr. Shiva takes this credit, that I am the one who sells, he cannot take this credit. If I say that I am the one who established I Am Sales, I cannot take this credit. The credit goes to the writers. Because if they have not done this job, I cannot even stand in the business, whether it is content writing business or my other marketing or finance related model businesses. Any product that I'm selling, they are the drivers. They are the one who helps me to earn my breads. Okay. So that's the way it goes. Now, the last part is building an amazing brand with the help of writers. I am sure you know that content writers are extremely creative. And of course, there is the more you practice, the more creativity you will be developing. They come up with some great ideas through which you have storytelling practices. You can connect people emotionally with your brand line. You can go ahead, create an amazing funnel through which people can get motivated. And finally, the end goal can be lead generation or sale, earning a revenue for a brand. But this can only be done by a writer. Now, I'll tell you one example. You all will be able to relate with this. Are you noticing something, whether you're checking Instagram or Facebook? You have been targeted by companies, those who are also doing content writing courses. And you've been targeted by those brands, though you've never been to those websites in the last 15 days or any time, but they now know your behavior. So you are getting those invitations to join their demo classes, check the course brochure, speak with the counselors, something like this happening with you. Anybody notice this? How is it happening? Because, and trust me, you ask yourself, they know your profiling. Let's say Karuna is looking forward, example, okay, hypothetical. Only 4 hours a day she is interested to work. All the ads Karuna will get will be around how she can do freelancing, and only for 4 hours a day. That level of customization is available. Lovely, right? So this storyline, all such things are designed by writers. They are the one who creates them. They are the one who writes those amazing scripts that people should feel motivated and move next. The action is maybe lead generation or a sale, but that's the way it goes. All right, guys, everybody. Now, see, that's the way market works. As I said, diversification is there. There are other industry events where you can see writers get hired, creative roles, social media roles, getting hired for book publications, maybe proofreader. Those are other jobs, but major market is here. So I think market-wise, we're clear. Let's ask you guys, why are you here? What are your goals? I want to know from Aishwarya, Animesh, Arhana, Feroz, Bhakti, Debanshu, Deepak, Gauri, Harsha, Jayesh, Karuna, Pragratesh, Preeti, Quireen, Ram Mohan, Ruksar, Saranya, Sneha, Shri, Ushmi, and Veda. What are your goals? Are you here to get a first job? Are you here to become a freelancer, or you would like to start your own business? What are you aiming at? In the chat box quickly. Based on that, I will create one by one, and I'll help you guys to understand and relate with it. Freelancer for all those 3 purposes that you have shown on the screen. Wanna be a freelance, freelance. I have always liked writing. Just wanted to see if I can monetize it. Freelance, job. 3 people for job. You're a retired person looking forward for freelancing. Late in joining. Okay, Preeti. Looking for a career. 4 people for a job. Rest majorly are for freelancing. Lovely. Sounds great. Let's first highlight the job part. We'll move next. 5 people are here for job now, including Shri. Pay attention to my screen. I want people now to focus here. How exactly people can get a job? This is the question that you may have in your mind. If you look at Naukri.com, at this moment within India, there are 6,976 jobs available, out of which only fresher jobs, only fresher, forget experience, that is 1,340. All right. With a decent salary, not even bad. And when I talk about with 1 year experience, from 0 to 1 year experience, 3,142 jobs are there. Then work from home only jobs are 2,956 out of this pool. 95% market is for work from home. Okay. If you include remote and work from home, this. Are you all clear? This is the current today's market scenario. This is with Naukri.com, by the way. Current market scenario. Now there is a question. I mistakenly closed my Naukri window. I wanted to actually show you. So now let's say because I've placed so many people with Naukri as well. Naukri.com people, they hire people for their resume writing job. They hire people to write resume on others' behalf. Okay. On the other side, if it is a company, let's say Amazon, they'll hire you either as a copywriter, or they will hire you as a SEO writer, because these are the jobs. If it is a book publication house, they will either hire you as a proofreader, or they will hire you as a writer who can write on others' behalf. Correct? If it is a social media agency, they will look at how creative you are. If it is a digital agency, they will look at, do you know email marketing or other stuffs they are into? Let's say landing page content or web content. How good you understand platforms such as HTML or WordPress. I will call them CMS. Though it is not required in your case, but still a knowledge is always an upper edge. Okay. Now, depending upon a company, you will get hired. Okay. And I can get into further diversifications. I'm not getting into it. Everybody, now ask yourself whether you are pursuing my course or you're pursuing a course from any institution out there. Can we guarantee you the time you are graduating, Naukri is hiring or Amazon is hiring or Notion Press is hiring or IM Skills is hiring, social media agency is hiring or digital agency is hiring, Times of India is hiring or Hindustan Times is hiring? We cannot guarantee that, right? Can anybody guarantee you this thing? No. But whoever will hire you, they wanted you should have a portfolio around it, a good hands-on experience. Am I right? Can I have your yes? See, whosoever will hire you, they want you should have an expertise around what they are into as their business model. So one of the key takeaway each one of you need to build here is that you need to go ahead and build a strong portfolio. This portfolio is your resume. This portfolio is your resume. Whether any type of a company will come and hire you, you can just showcase this and you're hired. That's it. The most important part now that I'm going to say. So there were 5 people who said, I'm here to get a job, right? 5 people. See, in IM Skills training program, you will publish your book. You will write for Times of India. You will write for 10 other websites. We will make your good portfolio. How much time it took me to write this and say this in seconds if you have to calculate? Can you write this? How many seconds I have spent to write this and say these words? That you'll publish a book, you'll write SEO-based articles, you will write for 10 other websites, you'll publish your Times of India article, you will learn freelancing. There are so many things there on our portal you might have gone through with are published, right? How much time I have spent to say or write these words? 5 seconds? Maximum 10 seconds? Yeah. All the people who are here to get a job, just remember one thing. To you, it will take 4 to 5 months to write a book and complete all such writing parts. If you are one of those who have this belief that I am going to become a content writer in a month, any course in the content industry is not for you. This industry requires good amount of commitment to give you a very solid foundation to have an amazing career. Without it, it cannot be done. It is my request because the market out there, I was talking to a student this morning, he got cheated by another institution. He came here, he was not happy and he shared everything with me. I think one thing that I realized immediately is that every person out there is pitching you that, no, you just do my course and you are good. No, it is not. I want you to check my YouTube channel. Since last 8 years, every Thursday at 4:30, I upload the recordings. My words are same. I only invite people who are ready to do hard work. Job people, remember, you have to really work hard. Then only there is a good job available. Else, you are just a mediocre like others who will never get a job. Am I clear? Pay us or any other person only when you are ready to commit to yourself that I will be writing regularly only to become a good writer. Am I clear? Can I have your yes? So there is no career unless you don't have a portfolio. And I guarantee you that we will support you. And I'll give you enough solid proofs. Don't worry. Now let's talk about freelancers. Do you think freelancers, if you will get a client, because there was a huge chunk of people who are interested to become freelancers. Do you think if a client will come, you will ask, they will ask for your portfolio? Client will surely ask for your portfolio, isn't it? Right? Ask yourself a question. How will you get a client? This is an important part. Nobody asks themselves. How will you get a client? I want every student in the chat box, according to your current understanding, how are you going to capture a lead or a client? How will you pick up this person from an internet? To whom are you going to pitch that I am Harsha or I am Veda, I am a content writer, outsource me your work. I am Aishwarya, I can write your resume, outsource me your work. Through which all platforms are you going to capture this person? Ask this question to yourself. Whichever answer comes to your mind, answer this. It is okay. Let's be wrong. It's okay. You should feel good about it that at least we are meeting online for an hour. I am giving you an eye-opening session. Website which promotes freelancer work, then show them a good portfolio. Okay, as per Aishwarya, nice. Website SEO LinkedIn. Okay, lovely. Website LinkedIn. Okay, lovely. Seems like most of the people who have said, I want to be a freelancer, they don't have an answer around it. We can give our own demo with our essay write up. Okay, but to whom you will give this demo and how will you capture this person? WordPress, LinkedIn, a blog. Okay, lovely. Are you all seriously looking forward to become a freelancer? Do you wish to know what are the best practices? If yes, pay attention to my screen. I've got it that nobody have the right answer. I want to explain you this thing. Friends, first and foremost, understand. I will write freelancer/business. You need to become a CEO of your company, whether you are one-man army or you are a battalion. Okay. One-man army or a battalion, you need to become a CEO. How? You need to learn marketing. Once you are doing your own marketing, you will grab an attention. Once you have leads, you need to know how to sell. This is another important skill you should know. Marketing, sales, delivery, finance, HR. Basically, you should have all the skills that one CEO should have. And along with this, you need to have a good, strong portfolio too. Without it, you are unable to go ahead and make any type of a sale in the industry. Now, all the people who said freelance websites are going to give me a work, LinkedIn will going to give me a work, or any other platform. Let's also clear this part. Definitely freelancing websites like Odex, all such websites allow you to grab a client. But there are so many people in the competition with 5-star rating and good past experience. They are already dominating that market. It's very hard for a newcomer to get into this market through those platforms. Likewise, LinkedIn is great, but you can only pick up a couple of leads. I am talking about giving you a skill through which you will be able to cater every day at least 5 to 10 new leads. Every day 5 to 10 new leads. And it is not true that every 5 to 10 lead will convert into a customer. For example, if 25 people are sitting with me online, hardly 5 will buy today the course, not 20. Agree? That's how your nurturing system will also work. So all the people who have said, I want to be a freelancer, it is worth investing your time in freelancing career. Reason being, once you are settled, you will be able to establish that brand. And who will be teaching you all this thing? Myself. Can I talk about what this course is? And I'll give you an explanation and then enough solid proofs. Okay. I don't run an ordinary course. I provide a course named as Content Writing Master Course. This is a different standard of training delivery that I follow here. This course will be led by 3 different teachers. All are expert within their own domains. How this is structured, let me explain. So this course is delivered to you guys every Sunday from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. for the first 4 weeks. In this first 4 weeks, all the students are considered like a freshers, those who are just learning how to type basics of content writing. Then there is a 3 months internship that is divided into 2 different sides of it. What we do, we call them all the people in the 3 months internship, those who are here to become a freelancer, they have separate delivery. Job people have a separate delivery. Now, in the internship, there are 14 classes that I host from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. 14 hours training led by me. In this, job people will be focused at building their job portfolio. There is a guarantee on a recorded line. Person who is here to get a job in 4 months duration, you will get placed by IM Skills with a minimum CTC of 3 lakhs. Okay. If that doesn't happen, 1.5x money return. This is in writing on a recorded line. Check my past recording, same words I give. Freelancers, you will tap your first client with your own marketing skills that I'll be teaching you and your strong portfolio that you will be building. If that doesn't happen, 1.5x money return. The only condition that here it is, you need to just complete on time. That's it. This is the condition. Assignments given to you, you need to complete them on time. That's it. Am I keeping any kind of a conditional requirement? No. I'm only asking you to work for yourself. That's it. Now, am I clear? Everybody clear? Can I take a sip of water first? Lovely. Now, I want you guys to know something. Please don't trust my words. Not at all. Go to LinkedIn. In this search box, write IM Skills. If you will click here at people, you will get to meet with how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? No. 35,000. Any person from here you like, any page, any person from any page. Okay. You like, you please add this person there on LinkedIn. Any person from page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 30, 40, whichever. Ask this person, you have done a course with IM Skills. How was your learning experience? Are you placed somewhere? Are you working somewhere? See, there can be people from different types of courses, not just content writing. What are their customer support service? Everything you just ask them, you will have the answer. Am I clear to all? Quick yes. When you click at post, you will also be able to check people who have posted or in the past they have posted. You can in fact go ahead. Falak, my first article for TOI got live. TOI means Times of India. Am I clear to everybody? Not 1, 2, 3, 35,000. Second important thing for which I have to pause my. Now let's talk about what is this course all about. This is a content writing master training program, and this is completely focused at building a hands-on learning experience for all the students. Now, how many of you have this question and you're really struggling between, you're confused about which institutions I should pick? There are 1, 2, 3, 4 in your mind. Let's ask this question. How many of you have that kind of a mind space, space in this particular moment that whether I should go and select IM Skills or X or Y in the market? You can write I in the chat, but I don't want to know the brand name. 1. Okay. What about others? Any other person? Okay. Now let me explain this part. Any organization CEO is catering to your requirements like a customer care desk with other companies? No. For every batch, there is a dedicated WhatsApp group assisted by 3 teachers. Whatever you would like to discuss, all the batchmates are there. You are allowed to talk anytime, anything, with anybody. We are the customer service people directly for our students. Can you believe this? There is no mediator after registration happens. It's just you and us directly. No mediator. You don't have to shoot an email, Webhub, this is happening. Also, no creeps. Only the delivery and focused oriented course. You want to get a job, guarantee for a job. You want to become a freelancer, guarantee for it. But in writing, you need to just make sure that you have to write. You get 100% practical training. There are no theories attached in our training program. Lifetime access to the live and recording, both the things. You would like to go ahead, complete this course again and again, you can do that. You do not have to spend, okay, even a single minute here and there. It is all here in the learning management system. All session recordings, LMS is going to give you your task, tools, everything. Now, the last and the most important part, why I should be picking up the IM Skills Content Writing Master Course. Unlike any other training program, what they're saying or what they're delivering versus mine, I want you to speak with my students. They will talk about our behalf, that what is this course all about. What we have given to those guys, you will have the answer. Clear, guys? Quick acknowledgement. So now this is the course. When it is starting, I'm welcoming only one person for the 28th of May 2023 batch, because I have only one seat available. And now there is something that I would like to go. Okay, so I'll put this question later. How many of you have a plan to start from 28th of May? Then I'll be able to pitch it in a better way. Okay, Karuna is there. Aishwarya is there. All right. 2 people. Lovely. Goodbye. Okay. Meanwhile, those who would like to talk can simply go ahead, ask questions, and we are good to proceed. All right, so now it's time to ask questions. Sir, what do you mean by 2 months paid internship? You will get paid, not right now, from the next month, for building your own portfolio. And a stipend will be fixed, 6,000 rupees. Shiva, it's taken care, don't worry. It's time for people to ask questions. Whosoever would like to go ahead and get unmuted can request me. I will unmute you. Today morning, I tried to enroll, but I could not. Please help me. Okay. Karuna Shiva will help you. Else you can use this URL and you're good to go. People who would like to go ahead and talk to me, they can request me to unmute. I will give you, a right to unmute yourself. Your questions time, guys. I will remain online until 4 p.m. We have dedicated 15 minutes. Will be able to get recorded classes. Every session recordings will be given. Can you see this? These are all live session recordings. Session 1 recording, session 2 recording, 3 recording. Every week there is a task given and you as a student will be submitting those tasks to us. We will be giving you guys, a proper feedback for those submitted tasks. Aishwarya says, I have enrolled, but I'm yet to receive. You will get it today after the session. What will be the fee for the next batch? 24,900 plus GST. 29,382. When we will be able to get a live session to clear out doubts? Live sessions are every Sunday, 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. during the training period and 11 a.m. till 12 p.m. during the internship period. When we will be starting the next batch? Shiva, what's the next batch date? 25th of June. 25th of June, guys. June 25th. Right now, the fees is 17,582 rupees. However, as I said, students who are going to pay higher amount, they will have delivery wise, things are similar. They will have additional facility for a paid internship. So until when we can pay for this batch? Ansha, I have my last seat available. Whosoever will take that seat will get the enrollment.
Hi, sir. I just wanted to know, so this will be a 4 weeks course, right?
No, actually it is a 16 weeks course.
Including the internship. Right?
Because internship is part of the training only.
Yeah, understood. So these assignments that you would be giving, would it be something we complete within the 4 weeks or over the 16 weeks?
No, 16 weeks. Every week,
Oh, okay.
you need to understand.
Mhm.
So in 16 weeks, you will have 16 different weekly assignments.
Okay.
It's not just that for 1 week, you're, let's say, week number 1, and you were unable to submit. Week, you will have 2 assignments to be submitted. It should not be a case that you're only submitting 1. See, there is a proper structure for this course. And these assignments are your portfolio work. If you won't do it, you're not building anything. Again, that job commitment part that I've given you can only be achieved then you are doing it. And I have no problem. Let's say you need a flexibility. I'm talking about 4 months commitment. You have your birthdays, there are good things, there are bad things. Can happen with anybody, right? Flexibility is available. But in the end of the day, doing it is mandatory.
Understood.
You have to complete that part.
Right. And I read that there's an exam as well.
Exam is there. There are 3
Yes.
exams. One is with IMSkills, one is with Tollis, one is with HubSpot. So one you get from US as a certificate, one from UK, and one from IMSkills, Government of India.
So this also will be at the end of 4 weeks or 16 weeks?
So IMSkills, we will take your exam on the 5th week. HubSpot will take in the 8th week. And Tollis is when you can appear. So they, by the way, for Tollis, there is 120 euro as a fee that you have to submit to be certified from Tollis.
Okay.
And they take it respectively from the person only. Anything else, Aishwarya?
No. So over the course of 16 weeks, we will be getting these certifications, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. And the internships are also on the weekend only, right?
Internship is 11 a.m. till 12 p.m. Sunday.
On Sunday. Okay.
And I would suggest that you call this internship as actually it's an industrial internship where you practice things.
Understood. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Animesh, any questions? Anu, Bhakti, do you have any questions? Dipanshu, Deepak, Harsha, Jayesh, Karuna, Maya, Pragtish, any questions? Queen, Ruksar, Sneha, Ushmi, any questions? Veda, Vidisha. I hope you all had a great experience in the lesson today. People who are paying us the amount for now, the one that we are charging, it is a non-paid. Month after this, it is going to be a paid one. Those changes will happen in a day or two there on our website once the price is changed. Those who would like to still enroll themselves on 17,582, they can still go ahead and do it for the June batch. However, a commitment is that you won't get the paid internship. Karuna, you are unmuted. Your mic is not working. Okay, now it was working a little bit.
Yeah, am I audible, sir?
Very well.
Yeah, I didn't get what you just explained to somebody was asking about that course certificates.
There are 3 exams that we take.
Okay. Like,
3 exams are with IM Skills, TOLES, TOLES,
okay.
and HubSpot.
Yeah. HubSpot. I just wanted to know about the HubSpot. Like, previously I appeared for that, but I haven't got any. It's not satisfied with because since I have not done any course, so I was not clear.
I get it. So were you not able to clear that?
I'm not trained person, no, sir. Because you need to train for content writing. I cannot just write whatever I wish, no? They want a solid wordings also. Unless and until I am trained, I won't be able to put up my strong profile, like, no?
I get it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. During this program, we will be helping you with the same. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Okay.
Vidisha, will I be getting a paid internship for 3 months? Internship in June batch only if we go for 29,000? Vidisha, first and foremost, the program will be defined as 2 months, means 8 weeks program delivery and 8 weeks paid internship. Okay. You will be writing 4 brands by brands. That's the way it is going to be. And 2 months internship will give you 2 months stipend. By the way, the work that you will be building or doing, that will be only for you. So you will get paid for what you are doing versus what you're doing for us. That is the beauty. Let us declare the same thing. We are going to do a good PR around it. So let us first come with that thing. By the way, course delivery wise, everything is same. No instructions are getting changed. We are not adding something new. We are not subtracting anything. Everything is similar. It is just that an addition of paid internship is there. Right now, you're left with 1 seat, right? Right now, that depends if somebody have not booked it. Let me check. Yeah, so far nobody have purchased it. Yeah, I'm left with 1 seat. Okay, anybody who would like to ask any other question? Seems like you're all clear then. So once again, Aishwarya, Animesh, Anu, Bhakti, Debanshu, Deepak, Harsha, Karuna, Pragratish, Huereen, Sneha, Shriya, Ushmi, Veda, and Vidisha. Thank you guys for participating in this 1 hour long session with us. It was great hosting this class. And thank you all of you for participating in the lesson. And looking forward to invite each and every one in the upcoming batches. Okay, there is a question asked by Debanshu, a bit out of a context, but this course be more helpful after a college degree. I meant in this way, the companies might prefer a candidate intern with a degree along with a course than without. Debanshu, absolutely correct. There are still orthodox mindset organizations, those who prefer hiring person with at least graduation degree. However, the market is open as a freelancer for people. There you don't have to give people your credentials of what academics you have done. All they look at is that how good you can write for those guys, how good you can draft a content copy or any creative article or press journal, whatever it is. So as a writer, if you want to explore, until unless you are not graduate, yes, the market is open towards freelancing or business category. I hope, Dipanshu, it was helpful. Okay, guys. So those who are planning to get themselves enrolled, here is the link. All right. Only valid for the last seat. Whosoever will book it will get the access instantly. I have kept the validity for this link until 6 p.m. today. So you have time. Accordingly, you can book. But by any chance, if this link is expired, consider that this seat is filled and now you are only requested to take June 25th batch. The rest, Shiva will take it forward with you guys. Thank you, everyone. What if we don't get a seat even after paying for it? We'll return you the fee. So guys, thank you. It was pleasure hosting this class. You were all awesome. God bless you all. For any help, you can speak with us. We would love to support you. You all have a great time. Thank you. Let me end the class.